girl, you not gonna believe this, okay? Honey, I am so sick and tired of Trina. You guys, I need y'all to pray for me. I need y'all to pray for me because I don't know how much I can take a Trina bullcrap this year. This year has been the for Trina, okay? But honey, we gotta talk about it. Trina Braxton, she over there supporting the ops. She's over there supporting K. Michelle, knowing darn well how her sister Tamar Braxton feel about this girl. Ain't no way. Let one of my sisters, my brothers, my family members think they want to support a person that disrespected me on social media? Girl, we got another thing coming. People all around the world are saying, who needs enemies when you got family like this? Now, you already know K. Michelle, she ain't gonna let this go. She gonna always use this. Yeah, your sister over there liking me. Your sister like my stuff. Girl, what is Trina doing? Bad enough, she failed her niece Ashley Braxton. Yeah, honey, her ex-husband Gabe was doing the unthinkable to her niece, and she still continued a marriage with that man. How could she, right? How could she? But she's a dog snake, honey. Her and that Tawanda. Ooh, girl, we gotta talk about it. How y'all doing? What's going on? Okay, so I want to let y'all know you are watching Jessica. Go hi, Noah. I got the orange on for you guys. Looking like a whole meal. Hello, it's me. I got my curls and get into the earrings. I love these earrings. All right, so honey, and I got the purse. Hello. Ain't she cute? Ain't she a baddie? And honey, I'm coming with a shoe cam soon. A shoe cam is coming soon. Damn, something just fell. Oh my God. Where did it go? I'm sorry. Y'all didn't see that? I had to go in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you ever just have
that
stuff just fall in there? You know?
Trina and Tamar got into some physical situation. I promise you.
Who is that talking?
But when you have sisters like the Braxtons that will befriend your ops.
Let me pause it. Okay, yeah. So sorry about that. Look, when I touch it in my earpiece, it plays. Okay? But I have to touch it again so it can pause for the cause. This is a moment. Get in. Okay, get in this moment, honey. We are back in action. Let me see in the comment section. Let's get these likes up. Thank you. Tone says, looking good. Thank you, Tone TV. All right, what else you guys saying? All right, so let's get these likes up. Let's get the likes so we can do better than that. So as you guys can see right here, Trina Braxton faces backlash for supporting K. Michelle country album amidst Tamar feud. So, you know what? This is not honest. Trina, she's doing this because she's mad at Tamar. So she's like, damn, how can I hurt my sister? I want to hurt her in the worst way. Let me go support her enemy. No, she ain't never supported K. Michelle before. She ain't never supported this girl before, but now you want to support her. You a dog for that, Trina. You too old. You too damn old. So let me put it up here. So here's the receipt. It says this is K. Michelle. This is her album that she's working on, and she is supporting it, as you guys can see. K. Michelle says it's been a long time coming, y'all. We ain't new to this. We true to this. All right. And she just talked about her album. Mind you, you guys know Tamar Braxton has a new album cover. We're going to get on that because a lot of people don't like that new album cover. Press 1. Have y'all seen Tamar Braxton's new album cover? She got the gold and everything. What y'all think about that? We get into that in a minute. Hold up. All right. So here it is. It says, you know, I love country music. This is what Trina is putting on K. Michelle, Tamar Braxton's op message board. Okay. And K. Michelle says, come see me, Trina, with a heart. You know this shit is fake. You know it's fake. Come see me, Trina. Okay. DM me. I set it up. The album is great. Ooh. Honey, so you know Trina and K Michelle, they gonna do some snake ass shit. They gonna do some snake ass shit. You already know K Michelle, she's into reality show business, and she still can't stand Tamar Braxton. And Trina, she is gonna weaponize K Michelle to go against her sister Tamar Braxton. That is the type of snake that she is. So, honey, this is gonna be ridiculous, all right? All right, all right. So before I go in the comment section, let's see what people got to say
when
about
you have
it.
Sisters that don't like you, who needs enemies? As some of you may know, Tamar and K Michelle don't get along. They haven't gotten along in a while. They got into it, and then K Michelle called her a Muppet. Whatever, right. They are obviously not cool. K Michelle is coming out with a country album. And guess which one of Tamar's sisters is gonna go support her?
Trina, hold up. Somebody said something about me in the comment section. Hold up. They said those knockers are a knockout. Thank you. You know they're my twins, girl. Okay? Asia and Malaysia. That's what I call my girls. My girls. Okay, Asia, Malaysia. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Appreciate it, baby. All right. So let's continue on. Hey, Chevette. Hey, how you doing, Jackson? Let's get the likes up, y'all. And make sure y'all hit this link if y'all want to say anything about the Tamar and K Michelle thing. Let's get these likes up and hit that link, okay? So let's get back to what this lady was saying about it. Come on, girl.
Trina says, I love country music under one of K Michelle's posts. Trina Braxton, come and see me. DM me, and I'll set it up. The album is great. Who would you rather be enemies with? K Michelle or your own sister? You don't need enemies when your own sister doesn't even like you. And
I don't know why is Trina doing this. Trina, you are a snake. Everybody say that you're a snake, but for you to confirm it and to do some snake stuff like this, you know this is not genuine. You may like country music, but you can say you like country music in front of everybody. You purposely went out and did this on K Michelle. Because you already know what time it is. K Michelle, she's a messy ass bitch. She know what time it is. Y'all about to do some messy stuff towards Tamar Braxton. I can feel it. Ooh, I smell a setup. Ooh, I smell demonic forces are working together against Tamar Braxton. Ooh, girl, I smell it and I feel it in the atmosphere. My God. All right, so let's go.
I could not imagine my sister being cool with someone who disrespected me publicly. But it really just shows you.
I'm so thankful. Let me clutch my pearls and clutch my purse. I'm so thankful that I have really good friends and family that would never go against me. I've been on this social media for how long? Too long, too damn long. And I have yet to have a friend of mine or any family members come out against me. Okay? And that lets you know a lot. I'm a real ass bitch. Okay? I am loved and protected by mine. Okay? I am loved and protected by mine, honey. You ain't never heard a friend or a family member come out to speak against me. And I've been on this shit for a long time. Hello? Get into the bag. Get into the bag. Hey, get into the bag. Hey, get into the bag. Hey, get into the bag. Yeah, get into the bag. Okay? It's a damn shame. Whew. When you cannot trust your sisters, who can you trust? Who can you trust? I don't know. I just need you guys to like the video. All right, let's go.
Them girls don't care about Tamar. They use Tamar, they push her back. They use her again, they push her back. Just how they did Tracy. And when you have sisters that don't like you, who needs enemies?
All right, so that's her.
Let me explain something to you about that motherfucker Trina Braxton. I know I've been on Tawana bald-headed ass.
Okay, he cusses a little bit too much for my comfort. Okay, I don't like nobody be cussing on my platform but me. So he just do a little bit too much, so I'm not going to play who that is. Okay, but you guys are getting the drift what's going on out here.
Yo, this is messy.
Nasty work.
But I got some tea for you.
Nasty work.
Let's get into it.
Tell it.
So, why is nobody talking about Tamar's sister being in her OPPS comments on Instagram, wanting to be invited to the party?
That
you know
part.
What I'm talking about?
That part.
So, y'all know I haven't been watching the Braxtons. Like, I'm so off that Braxton train. I don't want to see sisters on TV getting into it. I really don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sisters getting into it on television is like nasty work. Y'all just exploiting yourselves for money, in my opinion. But
that part.
Child, what I'm hearing in the streets is Tamar is literally against all of her other sisters. Tony, Tawanda, and Trina. But what makes matters worse and really nasty work? Why is Trina over on K. Michelle's comments talking about wanting to be invited to her private album listening party?
That part.
Oh, y'all didn't know that? Well, let me get the receipts for you. Hold on.
Get the receipts, girl. Get the receipts, girl.
Post. Let's see who's in the comments. And it's Trina Braxton. Let's see Trina in the comments. Hold on. Here we go. Do y'all not see that? All in her comments wanting to be invited, talking about how she likes country music too. Girl, when did you like country music? You've never been in her comments before.
Thank you.
Before this little falling out with your sister, you've never been in K. Michelle's comments before.
Thank you.
And you know that it's
Say it, man.
K. Michelle was literally on a podcast with one of the football players. I forgot his name. I don't care. Literally on his podcast saying how she was gonna smack the dog shit out of your sister. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're with my sister or not. Any other bitch is not touching my sister, and I'm not gonna.
Oh, she said she gonna slap the dog shit out of Tamar. Oh, honey, I tell you what. And Trina, you gonna take your butt over there? I want all the dirt on her husband. Yeah, we going after Vaughn. Y'all smell that? I smell a down low nigga. Ooh, yeah, I smell a zesty queen. Okay, that's hiding behind masculinity. Okay, and a husband title. Honey, run me that tea. Right, Trina, since you want to play game, let's play ball, ho. Let's play motherfucking ball, ho. Cause I promise you don't want it, girl. When I get done with you, you ain't gonna want it. Okay. I'm so sorry. Tamar, you gotta go through this with your own sister, girl. I am sick of this. I'm so sorry that you got a sister like Trina. Okay? Listen, I bet Tamar have friends that she's not even related to that treat her more of a sister than her own sisters, and that's sad. And Trina, I don't know, is she supposed to be older because Tamar the baby? And it's a damn shame. Trina is older. Tamar is older. Y'all supposed to set an example for Tamar. She's supposed to follow y'all lead. But she's not going to follow y'all lead, and she shouldn't, because you guys are rotten, and it's so nasty. It's so nasty. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm so mad. Trina, you is wrong as hell for this, Trina. This is embarrassing. And you already know your sister go through so much embarrassment this year. We're talking about the Funky Dineva shit. You remember that? Oh, God. She got bust in her mouth, bust in her lip. Embarrassing. And now you do this shit too? Oh, my goodness. I tell you, she's going through a lot this year, right? And you know Tamar mental health ain't good. You know she's on a loose end. Honey, why would you mess with somebody that got mental health issues like this? You know your sister is not all the way there upstairs. You know what I mean? And you going to do some shit like this, Trina? You wrong for this. And she going to go to the party, too. She going to take pictures with K. Michelle. I was about to call her Kmart. With K. Michelle. I like K. Michelle. I don't got nothing against her. But I don't like Trina hooking up with her. And K. Michelle, how do I feel about that? How do I feel about K. Michelle hooking up with her? Listen, from K. Michelle perspective, that's her enemy. So, of course, I'm going to link up with my enemy sister if she on her feet. If my enemy sister is on her toes and she want to eat my toes up. I'm gonna let her eat them dogs up. And I'm gonna take a picture. Look at your sister. Eat my toes up. Eat the toes up, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let her ass do it. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely gonna use it against Tamar if she's my enemy. And Trina has allowed this. And I don't want to hear. I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't think K. Michelle would do this to me. I didn't think K. Michelle would use this against me. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Can we just forgive each other? Because you know that that's what the bitch gonna say. Okay? Because K. Michelle do not want to be your friend, girl. She's using you. And she is perfect. She's raising her hand up to be used by the enemy. She is raising, hello, use me. Hello, use me against my sister Tamar. I want to be used. Use me. That's exactly what she's doing. And it's so disgusting. It's really, it's disgusting.
Be so gung-ho and so jolly to literally be like, oh, I want to invite you to my party. Where you grew up from? Where you from? We don't do that. We don't do that in my household.
Tell it.
Sound off in the comments and tell me what y'all think about it. Follow me on TikTok, like, comment, share, repost, and add as a favorite. I already know what to do. Later.
Okay.
Hey, freaks and freakettes. I want y'all to.
Ooh, not freaking freakettes. What y'all saying? It says hello. I wanted to. Are you better known as Gigi Gossip Girl? You sound familiar. Let me tell you something. Let me reintroduce myself, honey. I am Jessica Kohainor, aka Gossip Girl XOXO, aka Living Fearless, aka Messy Sweet Spot, aka Gigi, aka Mary Alice, aka okay, bitch, I'm all of them. Okay, drop fan. Okay. Now make sure you subscribe here, honey. Jessica Kohainor Hot Topics. Subscribe. Hit that link. All right, don't play with me. And I won't play with your mama. Okay? All right. So let's go here. What else we got? Okay, so everybody talking about her album cover. This is Tamar cover album cover.
Let's discuss. Honestly, this EP is so good. Here's a little snippet of one of my favorite songs.
Child, get me off of here. You know we cannot play the song. So I just wanted to talk about the album cover, not play her song. You guys know Tamar just came out with some music, okay? And instead of her sister supporting her, she is supporting her enemy, K. Michelle, with her country music.
Want you to be this super global.
Okay, I cannot play that because that has music in the back of it. Can y'all just talk about the album cover without the music? Damn. God damn. Can y'all just do that? All right, so it looked like I'm going to have to do it. So I'm just have to pause for the cause and just talk about the album cover. Or maybe I'll do this. Okay, album cover. All right. So, 5 hours ago, 2 hours ago. All right, 23 hours ago. Okay, I'm not doing this. So everybody, you know, they got music and stuff coming out. So this is the album cover. Do y'all like it? Press 1 if you like it. Press 2 if you don't like it. How do I feel about her album cover? It's not my type of tea. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wouldn't like it, you know. So no, I don't like it, you know, but it's not for me to like because she is doing this for her fans. I'm not a fan of nobody but me, okay? I'm a fan of Jessica Kohainor, okay? That is who I'm a fan of, honey, okay? But I feel like I don't like it. But she's doing this for her fan base, so her fan base loves it. So if they love it, I'm so proud of them, and I'm happy for you guys. All right? I'm happy for you guys. So what do y'all think about it? Comment, let me know. Yes. Let's get the likes up, y'all. All right? Okay, somebody said, I was wondering about you. I'm glad I found your channel. I'm subscribed. Glad you're okay. Girl, yes, I've been okay. But you know what? Hit that link and come and talk to me. Since y'all worried about me, y'all thought I was out here on these streets begging for some diggerling, begging for a place to stay. Y'all thought I was out here doing bad? Why don't y'all holler at me, though? Why don't y'all hit that link and holler at me? Shit. I'm back again, okay? I'm back, y'all. So holla at your girl, okay? Shit, you know I like the interaction. Oh, y'all about to make me lose my voice, all right? Damn. Yes. So what else y'all got? What else? Hot damn ho, here we go again. Okay? And let me tell y'all about this necklace, right? It's a butterfly. Now, my man wanted me to wear just like a classy necklace. He was like, babe, take the necklace off or whatever. And yes, I called my man just to get his approval of what I'm wearing. I like doing that. I like when I call my man and he was like, I like it. I don't like it. Change this, change that. I like that. But don't get it twisted. I'm not in a relationship. I got plenty men, okay? I got plenty men. I got a whole motherfucking roster, okay? Okay, so come on, Kim, quiet storm. I know it's a real hip hop. Hot damn ho, here we go again. Light as a rock, bitch. What? Oh shit. I need a hula hoop. Ooh, I need a hula hoop in this motherfucker. All right, so let me stop playing. All right, somebody said, what the fuck? What? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I think you are a beautiful person with a beautiful heart. Thank you. And I am. I'm very beautiful. And I have a very beautiful heart. You know, I'm one and the other. I have a very beautiful personality. You know, I have very beautiful family. I have very beautiful friends. I have very beautiful supporters. You know, I thank you, you know. Hey, Ryan. Ryan in the building. What's up, Ryan? Ryan, you just getting here, baby? How you doing? So that's all I got to say about this. Let's get the likes up. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about it? What are your feedback? So I'm going to go back to the Jasmine brand and seeing what they saying over there at the Jasmine brand about this thing, right? So they are saying this. They says Trina is grown and can support who she wants. Bitch, please. Hold up. You wrong for that, baby. You wrong for that. Talking about she can support whoever she wants to. No, she can't. And she not even support. This ain't even real support. This fake support. And she's doing this to provoke Tamar on her big day because she's jealous. She is jealous of her sister. You want to take the shine away, her EP album cover coming out. And instead of putting shine in that, and you're supposed to be a Christian, you're supposed to love God and be humble and give grace and all that. You know what I'm saying? You are deceitful, and you are doing this to provoke anger out of a person with mental illness. That is what she's doing. And I don't like it. And it's supposed to be your younger sister. You got me fucked up. And you want to sit up here talking about she can support whoever she wanted to. No, she cannot. She cannot. Okay? She cannot support whoever she wants to. I don't like it. I don't like this shit. Now I'm going to ask me, what's the tea? Listen, I'm telling you the tea. You're going to piss me off. You're going to piss me off, baby. I'm sitting up here yelling, talking about how Trina betrayed her baby sister by supporting her enemy, which is K. Michelle. And you gonna ask me what the fucking tea is, huh? And you wonder why I crash out. You wonder why I crash out. I'm over here screaming to the rooftop, talking about this damn tea. And you gonna ask me that? Huh? Y'all see what they take me through? Some bullshit, okay? Some bullshit. Oh, talking about I just got here. You late, baby. You late. You was late. Okay, I've been on live. I've been on live. Where y'all been at? Y'all are late, honey. I need y'all to make it on time. Before time is on time. You understand? Ooh. By the way, do you like the bracelet? Don't ain't I'm putting it on? Ain't I'm putting it on? Ain't I'm putting it on? Do y'all remember when y'all was so obsessed about my gloves? Be like, what? Y'all ain't saying shit about the gloves now, huh? Okay. Walk 'em like a dog. Walk 'em like a dog. Walk 'em like a dog. I don't like fingernails. Like nails. My man want me to get some stiletto nails or whatever. But I don't like nails like that. But I guess I'm gonna get them. But I really don't care for nails. Hey, OG, how you doing? OG, do you have anything to say about this? Because you know they love you, OG. They love when OG speaks. And I love it too, because y'all love it. So, LG, you got something to say about this? Feel free to hit that link and come up here. And I would love to hear what OG has to say about this. OG, I tell you, I think that Trina is doing this to provoke anger out of Tamar. I don't think it's genuine. People are saying, well, Trina can support whoever she want to support. But you go out your way to support your sister enemy? Like, give me a break. I don't believe in that. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay? I believe in doing the right thing. I believe there's a right and a wrong way. I don't believe any and everybody can do what they want to do when they want to do it. If everybody do what they want to do, who gonna do what they supposed to do? Who gonna do the right thing? Y'all got everybody doing what they want to do, and we don't have no boundaries. We don't have no guidance because everybody doing what they want to do. And that's what's wrong with y'all now. All right, so let's see what else out here. They said, good job, Trina. Go support K. Michelle. I'm so pissed off at this comment section. I feel like I'm by myself. See, I like TikTok better. TikTok understood. But these people on this Instagram, I think K. Michelle is an amazing artist. It's not about damn K. Michelle. Y'all don't see she's doing this to piss off her sister. It don't got shit to do with K. Michelle. Y'all are so gullible. Trina, take whatever smoke you get. You knew what you were doing. And that's what we talking about. That's right there. That's more up my alley. That's right there. Trina, you wrong for this child. You wrong as a motherfucker. If you like her, you keep that shit on the down low. You keep it a secret. Nobody should have to know. You keep that stuff a secret. Do y'all like these curls? Do y'all like this hair unit, this wig? Ain't she cute? Hey, I'm loving these curls, girl. Hey, Lily, y'all are late. I've been on live, y'all. Y'all need to be here on time. Now, let's get the likes up. Y'all gonna have to rewatch this because I'm about to be on. Okay, OG, make it hot. Thank you. All right. Let me do something
Hey,
right here.
G,
OG, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you? Okay.
Yes, I can. We got OG in the house. Talk to me,
What's
OG. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's a hot mess. But first, I want to ask a question. Right now, was Trina cool with and supporting K Michelle prior to this whole Braxton
No,
fiasco?
no, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
Okay.
Hello? Lord have mercy. Hold on. Lord, hold on. Wait.
Tamar, I'll be rooting for you. I really
Man,
want.
man. Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it went out. I pressed the button
Oh,
and it played some music because I was shaking so hard I didn't drop my earring. But no,
okay. So you
no, she
answered.
was
You said no. Trina was not supporting K Michelle prior to this whole Braxton fallout, right?
right.
So she is absolutely doing it to get under Tamar's skin, right? We know that
Yes.
unfortunately they pet and play each other against each other when it's necessary, when it benefits them. All of them sisters have done that to each other, and I'll say with the exception of Tracy, God rest her soul. She's actually the only one that I end up liking out of that whole family dynamic of the Braxton girls, because I saw how they made Tracy the scapegoat how they did Tracy. As far as Tony, Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar, unfortunately, including their mother, their father, and their brother. Now I'm giving my psychological analysis. They are all narcissists. Tracy was the only one that wasn't, and I'm telling the honest to God truth. They are all, what they do is, first the mother was petting Tony up, right? Because she was the golden child. She was that child that, was making the money, was supporting the family, was doing all of this. And then now here comes Tamar, and now she's in the light for a little while, right? Then the mother is all of a sudden making Tamar the golden child. So now it's a whole thing. Now, as close as Tony and Tamar used to be, now they fighting with each other. It's called triangulation. And unfortunate, and the mother have decided to take sides. Right now she's on Tamar's side. Who knows, next month she might be on Tony's side. They are all very, very toxic, and they are all triangulating each other in the mess. And Trina now is definitely poking the bear at Tamar to get back
Yes,
at
she
her.
is.
And Tawana is like, have done some of the most nefarious things to Tamar, right? And that's all coming out in the wash and
Call
everything.
it out,
When,
OG. Call it out for some
when
people that don't know. Tell them what Tawanda did to Tamar.
Well, for one, she embezzled money. She used her credit card. She stole money from her after the fact that all the time while Tamar was helping take care of Tawanda, had gave it a down payment on a house, the 35,000 that Tamar said was a loan that Trina now is saying was a gift. So now you look at that dynamic, right, of how they doing each other. I honestly believe that Trina is jealous of Tamar. I do believe that that is true. I do believe that Tamar speaks the truth when she say that regarding at some point to her sister. But you got to think about, like, when Tracy was alive, she was always that person that was trying to try without getting the blame, but they was making her the scapegoat, and they was blame shifting it on Tracy when she decided to say this person is right and this person is wrong. And unfortunately, Tracy met her demise, but due to all of that stress and everything, caused Tracy to start back smoking, caused Tracy to start having I would say it's an eating disorder when she gained that weight. Then they started dragging her for gaining the weight, and talking about her and things of that nature. And the mama be in on it, y'all, low key. I don't know if y'all catch it, but the mom is a really bad narcissist, and I would say probably most of her life she has pet those girls against each other. When it benefited her, Tony was the golden child. When it benefited her, Tamar's the golden child. You know what I mean? And then Tawanda and Trina, they ride Tony Braxton imaginary penis if she had one. They ride her real hard and treat her. They act like groupies to me more than sisters, right? When it comes to Tony, the way they talk. Oh, Tony, you a superstar. You ain't got. We all know that Tony is a superstar, right? Nobody taking that away. No shade to her for none of that, right? But now, if the brat allegedly exposed the fact that Tamar was dating Birdman in 2003, then now Tony is married to Birdman. Then who went after who? While they was trying to accuse Tamar of sleeping with Birdman, if she allegedly dated Birdman and was messing around with Birdman in 2003, then I think that would mean that Tony actually went behind Tamar. I mean, just, let me know if I'm wrong, because 2003, and
No,
now we
that's
talking about
right. She did it.
in the
But you
last
know
several
what,
years.
OG?
Mm-hmm.
Since you brung that up, I gotta ask you, OG. And I don't want to ask you, but my spirit is asking me to ask you, OG.
Actually,
Now, the family has known to love predators. They love them PDFs.
mm-hmm.
From Trina, and I would never think Trina would be into a guy that's a PDF, but that just goes to show, You cannot judge them by their looks, but they do have a pattern. And I'm not saying that Birdman is PDF, right? But I
Hmm.
cannot help but to think that Birdman was kissing on Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne was like 14 years old on TV. So,
Yeah.
do you get where I'm going with this?
I do. And I
Okay.
and Trina is the type of woman, and we see it every day in our some of our female family members, some of our female friends, where unfortunately Trina is what is called a procurer of pedophilia, which means that she knew, and well, either she found out later that her husband, who's now deceased, was sending inappropriate texts to her niece, right?
The
And
PDF,
we
right.
also, right, when we also found out that they all found out about Tamar's alleged, essay abuse, as well as the niece. And the other niece, the one that's deceased, the one that was on drugs, it's a big secret behind why she OD'd, y'all. I'm telling y'all, and it got something to do with a lot of probably of her trauma that she endured while she was a child. When you go from abandonment from your mother and then your father is physically abusing you, ain't no telling else what probably could have happened to the other niece as well. And these are
And don't forget about
unfortunately,
Tracy.
yeah, and then Tracy came out, and said she had been, and I think as close as that family was, it is alleged that it's possibly, the brother, right? Allegedly, I'm just gonna say that allegedly, right? Or it's definitely some family members that was close around them, as close knit as that family was during that time and that family dynamic. And I think that the mother always had a thing for, I think it was Tamar. Is it Tamar? Yeah. And the rest of them is because even when the father cheated on the mother and walked away and married the friend from in church that they all used to all go to church with, he married the friend woman in the church. And Tamar still was the only one, I think, at one time that was still close and talking to the father. And I think everybody actually kind of was upset with her because she still stayed close with her father, unfortunately. And the brother, that he barely come around. The brother is the one that sent the cease and desist, y'all, to Tamar, because he don't want the story out about the family abuse. He didn't want his daughter going on Tamar to talk about her abuse, because she talks about how her father allegedly physically abused her and her sister. And I honestly believe it's more to that story. But back to Trina. She is a procurer of pedophiles, and we see that in
We
women
got to say
dynamic all the
PDF.
time.
PDF. If we can say
PDFs,
PDF. Thank you.
pedos. Yeah. So she's a procurer of it, which means she's the type of woman that will still stay with a man, date a man, marry a man, knowing that he has this type of behavior, knowing that he has done inappropriate things to other people, and then she takes up for him because she still stayed with that man after all of this came out and was revealed, right? And then she want to, now he's deceased, and now she want to say, well, he's not here to defend himself. Why should he defend himself? Whether he was here or not, even in death, she's still defending this man. She's still procuring the behavior instead of being supportive of her niece, which is 100% what she should do. And in that moment that she found out that her man or husband, I don't know if they was married at the time. I think they were married at the time when he was sending the inappropriate text or whatever. That should have been, a bit red flag to her to not move forward with this man, whether they were married or not, to just like you out. And she didn't do that. So I can only imagine how the niece feels. And then for her to get on national TV to take up for him, to speak on his behalf, instead of saying, I'm on my niece's side, I'm going to embrace her, I'm going to support her. He's no longer here. Yes, that is true. He's no longer here to defend himself, but I'm going to be here to defend her for the fact of what my ex-husband did to her, what he was doing to other people. Because it's my understanding he cheated pretty much during the whole marriage, and he allegedly was allegedly
They
caught or
they they
something,
want to
or
let
messing
you.
around.
They want to let people know. I guess they said it was Tracy, not Tamar, who was close to the father.
Okay, okay. I knew it was one of the sisters. So many of them, I get mixed up. But yeah, it was Tracy. So I think they resent her for that. If it was Tracy, whoever it was that was close with that father, they resented that, especially the mother, because she wanted all her daughters to be against the father. You know how a mother would, again, triangulation. She would make or force or say things. If y'all check it, she's like low key with hers, like with her narcissism. She's a covert. Tony is a covert. Trina is a covert. Tamar is a overt, and Tawanda is a covert. Tracy was the only one that was not a narcissist in that whole family dynamic, y'all. And unfortunately, their secrets and things is now being exposed and revealed. And even in their own messiness, they still don't want the family secrets to come out. So what they do is they will do the smear campaign against the people that's exposing it. That's exposing the secrets, that's telling the secrets, that exposing the behavior of the people, and they gaslighting the fuck out of each other. Excuse my French, especially Tawana is mainly gaslighting Tamar after everything Tamar has done for her. She is gaslighting her. And they use the mental health against you. That's a form of gaslighting. Oh, yeah, you need to take your pills. You sick, girl. You mental on something. They doing Tamar like that. And now all of them has turned on Tamar, and the Tamar is now the scapegoat because Tracy is no longer here to be the scapegoat. So all they do is shift it to the next person, and the mother, she's gonna pick sides of whoever is benefiting her at the time, and right now it is Tamar. So that's that whole heap of mess of a family dynamic that goes on when you got a whole family full of narcissistic people that, yeah, they don't want the secrets to come out and be exposed and everything because they want America and society to look at them, especially on social media, as the perfect family, as the perfect singing family that we all get along and don't talk about that. We're going to continue to keep it swept under the rug. Don't say nothing about that. Don't mention nothing about that. And Tamar has such a big mouth because she is so extra in everything she does. Like I said, she's very overt in hers. She's out there, loud and rambunctious with hers, but she ain't lying. She ain't lying about majority of what she's saying. Unfortunately, narcissist is like a broke clock. A broke clock is right twice a day, y'all. So Tamar is right about a lot of things that she is saying, and they mad at her because she gave her niece a platform to speak on. Oh, they tried very hard, especially the father, which is showing guilt on his part. For not wanting his daughter to speak out about what he did to her and her sister. So that's my take on it. And if we're going to see how it's going to play out, it's going to be, it's a hot mess, and it's going to continue to
Now,
be a hot mess.
now, if the father is doing that to them, now you know where the brother get that from his daddy.
No, I'm saying the brother is the one that sent the cease and desist. The brother is the one that didn't want his daughter to go on Tamar, along with the sisters too. But the
Tell me
father is the
this:
one.
what
I mean,
did
I'm not the
Trace?
father. The brother is the one that sent the cease and desist.
Got it. Yeah. So tell me this: what did Tamar? I mean, what did the father do to Tracy and the other girls? Why are they
The
mad
brat,
at the father?
the dad.
Yeah,
You talking about the Mr. Braxton, the father?
Tamar
I think
father.
I think they still, in a lot of ways, have not forgiven him,
What did
for
he do?
for walking away and leaving their mom and going with the church lady that they all knew in when they were in church. That's who the father and Mary and their mother knew who she was. I don't think they were friends, but she was known because they all went to church, to the same church. So I think that they still hold that grudge, for their father. But I think that Miss Braxton played a big part of why he probably walked away from the marriage. And I think a lot of that they don't want to be exposed to, because remember when he was in the picture, and a couple of times he came around and they were sitting at the dinner table and he was saying some not so pleasant things about their mother, and they didn't want to hear it. But take Tamar and Tracy was like, no, let him speak his piece because we never heard his side of the story of what happened and why he left and how bad things were. Because a lot of times parents hide those things from children. And when he spoke about, the nefarious things that Evelyn had did or was doing or what caused or drove, not to say that he had a reason to cheat on her, but she played a part in that marriage coming apart as well. And unfortunately, with all females, when it comes to their mother, that is the part that they don't want to hear. They don't want to accept because everybody thinks that their mother or their parent is perfect in everything. So when they have flaws, we tend to look over it and say, and don't want and be in denial about the fact that my mother did some nefarious stuff as well as my father. Not excusing his behavior, you know what I mean, but just to say, yeah, she definitely played a part in their marriage falling apart.
All right. Well, thank you so much, OG, for coming up here and explaining that and letting us know that Trina was fake and phony for supporting K Michelle.
Oh, and no doubt about it. She fake as a $3 bill. You know she poking the bear with Tamar. She definitely poking the bear with Tamar. She know that, and I like K Michelle. I think she is a amazing singer and songwriter and all of that. I got no qualms or nothing with K Michelle, right? But I know that K Michelle and Tamar are enemies. So if you wasn't talking to your sister's enemy prior to, and you are now talking to your sister's enemy since all y'all done fell out with each other, what does that say? She's being messy, right? She's poking the
Right.
bear at Tamar, and she know Tamar is extra overt with some things she gonna say and do when she do discuss that and talk about it. So shame on Trina, and she trying to act like again she's very covert. So she's trying to act like, oh, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. I was just supporting another artist and da da da. Nah, you already know what the deal is. Trina, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Tawana, you need to go sit down somewhere. Okay, for real, for real. And Tamar, I understand your plight, but stop, girl, stop being so extra. Like, stop it. And
Right.
Tony, girl, you miss little innocent superstar. I don't do nothing to nobody. You that low key person that begin with your mama and get with the other sisters, talking about the other sister. Yeah, that's what you do, Tony. All right, I got it.
Thank you. All right. That was OG coming to break it down. So thank you so much for coming up here. You guys know I love when you guys come up here and give your opinion, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. So anything else? Comment. Make sure you guys like this video. I'm gonna be looking in the comment section. What else is hot topics today, you guys? Put in the comment section if you guys want me to come back and talk about some other drama or tea. Please let me know, and I'll be so happy to do so. All right. So I'm looking here. Tone says their dad cheated on their mom and remarried another woman. That's sad. And they're saying this woman is a church woman. Ooh, that would mess up people's whole belief in God and Christianity. When y'all supposed to be living for God and this is happening in the church, that is so wicked, but it happens all the time. It says, who ain't spilling coffee and tea, just spilling the whole milk? Got milk? I know that's right. Hit the fan on that. All right, y'all. So that is what's going on. So let's do a questionnaire. Was Trina being messy for reaching out to K Michelle and pretty much giving K Michelle love? And now K Michelle and her are going to be doing some things together. They're going to be hanging out. Press 1 if you feel like that is wrong and she's doing this to get a reaction out of Tamar. Press 5 if you feel like it is genuine. She just really a supporter of K Michelle, and she's just a fan. 5 if you guys feel like it's genuine. 1 if you feel like it's fake and phony. I feel like it's fake and phony. It's fake and phony. She didn't know K Michelle. She wasn't hanging out with K Michelle. She ain't support K Michelle. And she know K Michelle and her sister have a horrible feud. They don't like each other. K. Michelle earlier this year said she gonna her sister when she see her, she gonna do that to Tamar. And for your big sister just to do this to provoke you, and you know Tamar got mental issues, she gonna go tick tick boom. So that's my thoughts on that. Let me see what else. Anybody else up here? Nope. All right. Well, it said Gigi, is that you talking? Listen, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica Kahiner, aka Missy Sweet Spot, aka Living Fearless, aka Gigi, aka Gossip Girl, XOXO. I know you love me. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, indeed. It's the one and only. Okay, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay, check out the bag. Okay. Oops, I did it again. Isn't she so cute? Isn't she so cute? All right. It says bad intentions. And to be the sister, your big sister, at that, really tell me you can't trust nobody. You cannot. And that is so sad. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to Tamar that your big sister is celebrating your ops, your enemy on the internet. They're not even doing this shit behind the scenes. They're doing it in front of everybody's face because it's a show. It's theatrics. This ain't nothing but a whole damn show they putting on. Why the name change? Oh, why the name change? Why the name change? I've changed my name multiple times, all right? Every time I go into a different season or like a different era, I change the name. Now, recently, I started to do 6 different channels so I can split it up. What do you mean by that? Okay, news and politics. I'm not going to be talking about news and politics over here. I got a channel that says Jessica Kahiner News and Politics, all right? When I do my Krishan Rock, I like to stay over the AI Monarch of Gossip. That's another channel I have. So I want to just category. I can't talk half the time. I want to put it in different cats, okay? When I say cats, I mean category, okay? Different cats. So I want to have structure. I'm trying something new. I've never tried it before, but I'm trying it. But why change? Okay, do you want to go all the way back? All the way back to Apple Jacks? I started YouTube doing documentaries on the ballroom scene, okay? So it wasn't even about me, baby. It was about ballroom and stuff like that, right? So we doing that, and everybody like, oh, I want to know about you. I want to know about you. I want you to talk. I want to see you. I don't want to see no documentary. We want to know about you. Mind you, I wasn't even up for option, okay? I didn't want to get on no internet because I'm not no internet type of person. I don't need the attention and stuff like that because I get attention anyway, honey. But I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So once I did that, I changed my name into, I forgot what I went by then, but I changed my name to that. So when I was doing that, I started to do like interviews. And then people was like, we don't want to hear about the interviews. We want to know your business. And then they were asking me, are you a part of the LGBT or not? Why you coming off straight? Are you straight or what? Doesn't matter. If I'm doing interviews, what's going on with me, it shouldn't matter. But they were so obsessed. So then I changed my name to Living Fearless. And that was me like coming out and just talking about my bedroom stuff and, doing all this and doing all that. And it was Living Fearless. It was like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Okay? But then I got bored with that shit. Okay? So I changed the name again. And I just like the freedom of not feeling like I'm in a box or confined in a box. Because, most people say, it's the name, You can't get out of it because it's your name and you are stuck with a brand. And I know, I just defied that. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'll make the motherfucking name. I can make a name and I can break a name because it's me. It ain't no name. People be like, it's the name. It's the name. It's me, but I am the name. So, shit. And here we are. I switched it again. Now, why did I go to Messy Sweet Spot? Okay, when I did Gossip Girl XOXO, you know you love me. You know you love me. All right, so that was in my transition era. Yes, honey, I am a transgender, transsexual, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. All right, I'm one of them, okay? So during this time, I transitioned online. I transitioned in front of everybody. But I didn't want to live like that on the internet. And I was like, how can I do it? How can I live my personal life and not be on the internet? Because when I go to Walmart, they will talk about me, not in a bad way, but it's like, girl, did you see Jessica? Girl, she was at Walmart. I thought she was this. I thought she was high maintenance. Why she at Walmart? Girl, did you see Jessica? She up at Wendy's. Damn. And girl, I could not stand go to a fast food restaurant because you know I love to eat, right? Right. Then I sometimes I would go to Wendy's twice in a day. And I'm like, damn, I see the same motherfuckers. They was like, hey, Jessica. They want to take pictures and shit. Bitch, I don't want motherfuckers to know I'm going to Wendy's again and again and again. And they up here talking about something. You want that combo, don't you? Like I'm a fat bitch. I didn't like that. I was like, I miss my life where nobody knew I was, out here doing this shit. And then I like to talk shit, and I don't want nobody to see me in these streets talking shit, and then they're going to run up on me because I was talking shit. So I was like, no, I don't want to do this shit no more. I said, I need to go underground. So that's when I did the voiceovers, and I started to do voiceovers. And I went from doing entertainment to true crime. So now I'm not even doing entertainment no more. I'm doing true crime stories, girl. So I'm breaking it up with that. Hey, breaking up with true crime story. So somebody exposed me. I said some shit I guess some people didn't like. They always expose me when they get mad at me. They be like, I hope y'all know that's a man. I hope y'all know that's a transgender. You know what I mean? And then people are like, oh, I know you wanted to defy those individuals, those trolls that was trolling me. I couldn't even do my shit because they in the comments, show your face, show your face. So I said, okay, I got something for your ass. Honey, I went and I got me an AI, and it's a filter that make me look fucking old, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this shit. Okay? Because I'm living a good life. I'm out with my mans, okay? I'm out here. I'm around gay people, trans people, bitch. They don't even know who the fuck I am. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Do you think I want to give up that freedom? Hell no. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to hit their ass with the old lady filter. So I came out and I was like, I heard you bitches looking for me. Here I go. Okay, with the old lady filter. I had a fucked up on wig. It's purposely supposed to been that way, right? So it went viral. Everybody and their mom was talking about it. I was like, oh my goodness, look at her. She got fucked up surgery. Can you believe it? Da, 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 da. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what they say, bitch. They not cracking my real life. I don't give a fuck. I said, go ahead, have that shit, right? I was laughing with their ass. But then, like, my followers that really love and care about me, I feel like they really was believing the bullshit. I was like, damn, y'all so gullible. So, honey, I broke it down. I said, no, you guys, this is not a filter. I mean, this is a filter, old lady filter. But that's when it was the messy sweet spot because I was transitioning from Gossip Girl on radio and I was doing something like having a face, which is the old lady filter, Gigi. So that's why I did that with the messy sweet spot. It was rebranding. And I had a great time with Gigi, the old lady face, okay? Amazing time with her. But then I was like, let's switch it up because I was doing conspiracy. I got really into conspiracy theorists. I got into like the AI reaction videos with Gigi, and it was like a dark tunnel. And I wanted to get out of that, and I wanted to rebrand, and I wanted to show more of my useful side and more of my, fun side because Gigi got so serious where her audience was just so serious and so into conspiracy theories, like this dark rabbit hole. So it was a way to rebrand. So that's why I was like, you know what? And another thing, every goddamn year, the gays, okay, they always, where Jessica at? What happened to this person? And I was like, I want to reclaim my name. You know, Jessica Kohainor. I didn't use that name. I kind of threw it away. But I thought it was going to stay dead. But these gays, they keep on reliving that shit. Bringing it up. Making all types of shit about me. Just saying all types of bullshit. And I never corrected it. Why you didn't correct it? Because I was like, that shit is dead. That's the past. Why go back and forth? They want my attention. And it's like, you're not worth my attention, sweetheart. You know, I'm doing my thing and I'm enjoying my life, you know, so I don't really care. But now it's like, bitch, I'm sick and tired of it, because they not going to let go. It's been a motherfucking decade. These bitches still bring my 3 times a year. Still shit. So I was like, you know what? It's time to reclaim my name. I want my name back, bitch. And how do you do that? So I'm rebranding, and that's why I changed Messy Sweet Spot to Jessica Kohainor. And this is part of the rebrand. So when I change my name, it's rebranding, sweetheart. Imagine KFC, right? Okay, KFC. If they start to sell McDonald's fries or Burger King chicken or Burger King burgers, the cheeseburgers, it's not KFC anymore, you know? So you got to change it because to fit the new brand, you know? It's the same, it's maybe the same building, but shit, KFC ain't there no more. It's McDonald's. It's rebrand, new name. And you would think people would get it, but people don't get rebranding it. It's like, hence the name change. It's something new, okay? So that's what that is, all right? So somebody says, where's my man photo at? My man photo is in your mama coochie, okay? The fuck? Now you know. I don't know you, stranger, okay? Don't be weird. Okay, so yeah, it says, typical shape, Trina can never say what she actually is feeling. Yeah. You and your Wendy Williams daytime era. Thank you. Hello. How you doing? Thank you. Okay. Honey, I love that. So we're going to stick with that. But I'm going to get on out of here. Any hot topics that you guys want me to talk about, feel free to put them in the comment section. After this video, if you guys can comment, I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys on another video. Smooches.